Welcome back to Skyrim Leveling. In today's video I'm going to show you how to level your alchemy skill. To do that we're going to need 2 ingredients, Nordic barnacles and salmon roe. So step 1, Nordic barnacles, can be found in shipwrecks along the coast. 2 of the primary sources are the shipwreck of Orphan's Tear nearby Fort Hragstead and the Steedstone are locations nearby. Its closest city is Solitude. The second primary location you can find it at is Hela's Folly shipwreck near Dawnstar. Just go to the back of the city here, and from Dawnstar Sanctuary just swim out there to Hela's Folly. Between those 2 wrecks you'll come across 40 to 41 barnacles. You can find a little extra in between Dawnstar Sanctuary and Hela's Folly. Some secondary locations are this wreck of the Brinehammer. You can find a few Nordic barnacles on it, and between Brinehammer and Dawnstar Sanctuary you can find a few more. And you can find a few more barnacles here at Pilgrim's Trench. Although for Pilgrim's Trench you're going to need something that has water breathing, preferably a piece of gear that has the enchantment. Alright, going back to Orphan's Tear, you want to be careful not to go too far west, because this is Castle Volkihar, and if you discover it before you get to the... you have to discover it in the Dawnguard questline. That questline will glitch out, and hopefully you have a recent save that you can reload immediately. If you haven't saved before you discovered that and then start the Dawnguard and now you no longer have a save, well, you're screwed out of that questline. So the second step is to get the salmon roe. The easiest way to get the salmon roe is get your destruction magic up to level 40, at which point you can buy the spell Ice Storm, and you use Ice Storm to kill groups of salmon, and then you can harvest the salmon roe as well as the salmon meat. If you harvest salmon regularly, you're only going to get the salmon meat and not the salmon roe, so you need to kill the salmon groups with the Ice Storm spell. And the best location for harvesting salmon roe is the East Empire Company warehouse. You can find numerous groups of salmon along the shorelines of each side of this bridge and lighthouse. Just in this general area you can find several groups of salmon. Kill them with Ice Storm, harvest their salmon roe, and once you have enough of both ingredients you can start crafting the potions, or craft them as you get per batch. Alright, as you can see, I have gathered enough ingredients. I estimate you'll need between 180 and 220 of each ingredients to level your alchemy skill to 100 in one fell swoop. So I'm just having extra just in case it takes a little bit more than my estimation. So let's start crafting. As you can see, you're getting a level per skill on this potion. It's a very valuable potion to sell to merchants, so I'm going to give a shout out to Speechcraft in here. This is also a good way to level your Speechcraft, because the more valuable an item is that you sell or buy, the more XP you get towards your Speechcraft skill, which Speechcraft levels on its own. Just buy and sell everything you loot, anything you can buy from merchants, just go ahead. The more an item costs to buy or sell, the more XP you get in Speechcraft. So I'm going to start spamming this, and I'll come back when I have all these potions crafted, and we'll figure out just exactly how many you need to get to 100. Alright, as you can see, we're now at 65 in quantity of each. So doing a little bit of math, we used 192 potions, or crafted 192 potions to get to level 100 alchemy. And now that our alchemy is level 100, you want to put some perks into it to improve the skill. Alright, the perks you want to place, you want to max out your alchemist perk. Then you want to get Physician and Benefactor, so your potions that you mix have an additional 25% greater magnitude. So all told, that was 7 perks that you want to place in the alchemy tree. So now your alchemy skill is twice as good and 25%, an extra 25% better. Alright, now that I've sold it, all 192 potions, I gained 22 levels in my speech skill, and I wanted to see how much I'd make just from selling all those potions, so I stashed what gold I had on me in my home at Bree's home, and I ended up making 227,300. So as you see, it's a very profitable method to level up your alchemy and gain quite a few levels on Speechcraft as well. Until next time, enjoy Skyrim.